I was today years old when I learned about the Caspian Sea Monster, which was the biggest plane ever created when it was built. But was it even really a plane? So it was built in the 1960s in the Soviet Union during the Cold War. It was designed as an experimental ground effect vehicle, which what the hell is that? To put it very simply, it's basically a type of vehicle that's designed to fly just above the earth or the sea. It utilizes an aerodynamic effect called ground effect, which this image kind of describes what that is. So the Caspian Sea Monster first flew in 1966, and it was designed to fly at an altitude of 16 to 33 feet. So it would basically be undetectable by radar. So even though it is technically a plane, they assigned it to the Soviet Navy, but it was flown by test pilots from the Soviet Air Force. This is like mid-Cold War, so American intelligence eventually sees satellite images of this, and so it got nicknamed the Caspian Sea Monster. They tested it for many years, and eventually it crashed into the sea in the 1980s, and that is where it still remains to this day. Now, they had actually built a slightly smaller version of this plane, and it has sat in Russia pretty much since the collapse of the Soviet Union. That was until 2020, they decided to move it because they were going to put it in a museum, and as they were pulling it out of the water, it actually got stuck on the sand for almost a year. But a lot of news media are calling this the Caspian Sea Monster, and it's not technically. This is a slightly smaller version of that plane, but just wanted to share, I thought it was insane.